You're very welcome back to the final part of tonight's show, where Aisling Larkin is making a heatwave must-have. It's ice cream in the kitchen. Aisling, where do we start?
Yes, we are doing Rocky Road chocolate ice cream cake. So we're making an ice cream cake. So if you're a parent or anybody who needs to bake a cake during the summer, you're kind of thinking, you know what, I don't want to go to the hassle of making and baking a big sponge cake or whatever. Ice cream cakes are the way to go.
All right, like the way I said that, I'd be like, a sponge would be way easier than an ice cream cake. Is this handy?
Oh, this is so easy.
Okay.
This is all the cheats you could possibly find. But actually, we are going to make proper ice cream that is delicious. So I really want to stress that this ice cream is fabulous, right? So I've already started whipping. So what...
Just in case you weren't with us last night, we noticed that Aisling really likes to pronounce the WH when she says whipping.
Like she's in Family Guy, and I love it so much. Sorry.
I've never known. I've said that before until now, and now I'm like...
You're Stewie from Family Guy. That's who you are. It's so good.
That is the worst comparison ever. Right, back to my ice cream.
Yes.
Ice cream, right? Traditionally with ice cream, you have to either buy an ice cream maker or you buy a bowl attachment, and it's complicated and it's expensive. Making ice cream at home on your own, you would use condensed milk, which I have in here. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
So good.
250 mils of condensed milk in here, 200 mils of cream in here, and you're going to whip it up. Right now, I've already have this whipping, or...
There she goes again.
I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you.
It has been whipping to aerate, so you want to get it light, you want to get it silky, okay? So I'm not going to keep it on for long, I'm just going to put it on for another minute.
How long would you kind of
You'd
want to...
definitely put on 5-6 minutes.
Okay.
And if you want a really luxurious ice cream, you can do your double cream instead of regular cream.
Okay.
Gotcha. Beautiful, really, really nice. So put on this.
She's trying to avoid saying
I don't want you to be conscious of it now. I love the way you say it. It's brilliant.
Not at all, not at all, not at all, right? You whip that up. That's the last time I'm going to say it tonight, I promise. And into that, we are going to fold custard. Now, this is the difference. So there's lots of kind of variations for a no-churn ice cream, okay?
Yeah.
The difference is I'm adding in custard. So ice cream, really good ice cream, starts with a custard base. Your egg yolks, your sugar, your cream. That's a lot of hassle. You buy the pre-made custard. It's too hot. It's too hot.
Okay.
It's very hot yet to be in the kitchen these days. So I am finding all of the cheats for us, right? So it's your pre-made custard, stirred into your cream and your condensed milk, okay? So that's where you're getting that sweetness from. So you're not putting in sugar to have the crystals.
Okay.
And it freezes incredibly, incredibly well. So to make a chocolate ice cream, I am adding chocolate that I have melted. So I've got 200 grams of chocolate going in here, and I've mixed dark chocolate with milk chocolate.
Oh,
you can do anything you want, but it's lovely. The combination of both is really, really
I can already
nice.
see the swirl. Look at that.
Yeah, it's beautiful, really nice. And then to make it Rocky Road comes with any kind of variation of all the little bits and bobs you want. So my children, I was kind of thinking, what could I make that would be the funnest kind of ice cream possible for like a chocolate ice cream? So I got all of the bad stuff. You know the way I'm normally, I'll bring you one step closer to healthy, and I mean, that's my philosophy, and that went out the window today.
That
went
is
out the window.
Totally get it.
Yeah, we are just, if we're go big or go home with the ice cream, right? This is toffee caramel popcorn going in. We have marshmallows going in, giant marshmallows, because it wouldn't be Rocky Road without a few marshmallows, let's face it.
You put popcorn.
Oh yeah, oh it's lovely.
Okay.
Lovely, very nice. A few little biscuits, got a couple of crushed up bourbon biscuits going in here. You can put like Maltesers, you can put crunchy. You don't have to do anything. You can just leave it as the plain ice cream.
Have you just emptied your press?
Maybe.
I wasn't expecting the
No,
popcorn.
this was planned, genuinely. Genuinely. I thought it all through. I do love crunchies. I do love kind of putting that honeycomb in it as well, which is really nice. But always biscuit and marshmallow kind of traditionally makes your Rocky Road. That's your ice cream made, right? So what you're going to do then is line a tin, like a loaf tin. So like I said, kind of like Viennetta style. We're going to make it like a loaf tin with parchment paper. And the idea would be that you're going to freeze it down really quickly. But to turn it into a cake, what I bought, not made...
That's it. Hey, you're right. The kitchen is too hot.
It's brilliant.
Okay.
Really handy, so it saves you baking your own sponge cake. I mean, the heat, the oven's on.
I know.
This weather, like, we've got a lot of living to do. So I reckon a little cheat here and there, and it's great. Like, if it was last minute and you needed to whack together a cake, this is just so super. So I've cut it into little slices, and we're going to layer it on the bottom. We're going to layer it just a little bit up the sides, pour in the ice cream.
Oh, Aisling, this is a great idea.
Isn't it lovely? Isn't it really lovely? And it's just, it's fun, and particularly for the kids. Like, it's a little bit cheaty, but I think, like, summertime, the food has to be a little bit fun. You know, if you're having family over and friends, like, ice cream is just, it's fun, it's nostalgic, it's really, really lovely. And like I said, the quality of this ice cream is stunning. It is so luxurious, it's so rich, it's so creamy. And you saw how quick, genuinely and easy it is to make. So the only top tip I have to give you for the ice cream is, it has to go into a freezer that is -25. So your average freezer at home is -18, right?
Okay.
And on most freezers now, you have a fast freeze button. It's a little button that has like a little ice crystal on it. Press that. That drops the temperature down to -25. And that fast freezes your ice cream. So the idea is that it basically, your ice crystals, if it slowly freezes, you get big ice crystals. And then when you go to eat your ice cream, you kind of get that mouthfeel of those crystals in your mouth. Fast freeze, really, really small ice crystals, and you get that creamy, luxurious mouthfeel for the ice cream.
I think on most fridges, the fast freeze is that larger ice sign.
Yes, potentially, and yeah, so it's, exactly. And sometimes they even say the -25 beside it. So this is what it looks like when it comes out. You unwrap it, pop it on your plate, which I'm just going to bring over here.
How long do people, by the way, with the fast freeze, just to say, like, do this the night before?
Yeah, it is. It's still going to take a good 8 hours to do it. What I should have said is you can also put a little bit of vanilla in, which goes really nicely with the chocolate. Or you could spoon in some caramel. You spoon the caramel on top. So this is what it comes out like. Then you've got to flip it out onto your plate, delicately. Take off the cling film, and we're going to pour a chocolate ganache over the top. Now, I've got a little bit of chocolate over that already. So to make a chocolate ganache, it's really, really easy. You're doing equal quantities of chocolate and cream, and if you want to just do it by eye, you're just putting in the cream little by little until you get a really thick, fudgy chocolate sauce. That's all you have to do. You just stir it all around, and then we're going to decorate it with some popcorn and a little ice cream cone.
Got about a minute left, Aisling.
Perfect. So you see how it's glossy,
that was so quick,
silky. That's all it is. So it's melted chocolate and cream. You can add a tiny little bit of butter if you want to on top, and you don't. I mean, you don't have to. And that makes your ganache let it dribble all down the edges. So it's, like I said, it's homemade, it's fun, it's family food for the summer. And if you did kind of want to make a homemade dessert, I mean, ice cream cake like this with this weather, you'd be mad not to. That goes on top,
We please, I'm sorry, this is so... Oh, she's not done, I'm sorry.
She's not done.
Nearly there.
There's more popcorn to go.
Popcorn on top. Sprinkles, like I said, I tried to think of all of the things that make children happy and put it into an ice cream cake, essentially, because it is summertime and it's about making everybody happy. I did have beautiful discs of chocolate, by the way, but they kind of turned out to be just one big blob of chocolate. So I've had to cut that into little squares along the way, lads. It was hot. It was a hot day today.
Look at you.
A little ice cream cone on top. And is that just not the prettiest, funnest ice cream cake, Rocky Road, that you've ever seen?
Can we please give it up for Aisling Larkin? So versatile. Amazing.
Really, really
so.